see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hatin', but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was hoeing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September, she probably don't remember. Do October and November, hoeing in December.
Ballin' on these fools like I'm D1. Feel like I'm playing with my sons like I'm LeBron. They think they got me in the scope like it's recon. I got these blessings cause I'm sowing what I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Ballin' like DeRozan, engine like Kobe's. I just keep going, everybody know me. I be getting emotion. 03, baby on this grind, that boy focus. Oh shit, got his neck like the ocean. Whoa, these rhymes in the six, bumpin' all these cold days. Then that boy easy to cold days. He got your girl in that whip with that old shit. Boom, flower loaded, she singing me Gail. Like I got a man, better not kiss and tell. So I'ma call your man if you keep acting there. I'm ballin' on the court while you talking out of bounds.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
5 o'clock and I took a drink. Dizzle got me feeling like I'm wearing a mink. Fuel kicked in, I threw up in the sink. Yeah, my life's a movie like a DVD. I'm connected on the coast like CTC. Trap God on the track, yeah, the beat gon' bleed. I ride with my amigos like Chico Bling. I'm outside like a dog, no wedding ring. I'm at Saks Fifth cause I only like the better things. Pimpin' on the track, pulled out 11 rings. Yeah, Magic got the hat since I was 17. The kid is not my son, feel like I'm Billy Jean.
Look, crash out, baby, I'ma crash and I'ma eat it. Dummy, baby, I'ma eat you like a demon. Huh, yeah, it's snack time, baby, yeah, it's turn time. No Lil Wayne, little baby, when I...
Yo, what's good, y'all? Another round of applause. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday. I see Muddy Lotus SF in the chat. I see Air J Maniac Serg 805. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream if you're able to do so. That would mean a lot. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host. We do this every Monday through Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, playing 805 hip hop and R&B. Mama G-Ski, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We also break down, hip hop culture and everything going on in the 805 and beyond. Johnny 2 times, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I hope everybody had an excellent holiday season. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I hope y'all had it all. I got my co-host Uno and Straight Lace No Chase joining very shortly. Before I pull them in the chat, we just got to take care of some business. Please make sure you visit our website, connxct.club. That's connxct.club. You'll see the website and all other pertinent information scrolling down here. Become a member. Get yourself some discounts on merch and other perks, early access to content. In fact, I just dropped a preview of our song Rerun for the members on the website. So you can go to connxct.club, and if you are a local or if you're a transplant, you can if you're a local or you're a transplant, you can listen to our brand new not single, but you can listen to a preview of our upcoming album, which will be dropping very, very soon, along with our weed. We have a gift from our weed as well. Kush GPT, Kush Grind Pack Toke. That is also for the members. So visit the website, check out the member section, become a member, and you can preview content. You get discounts on merch and the whole nine. Tonight, what are we talking about tonight, y'all? We got basically LaMelo Ball going viral with his LiAngelo, not LaMelo, LiAngelo Ball.
Swerve in that pussy.
Hey. And we're gonna talk about it. It's making a lot of noise, but first I gotta welcome my co-host, the name Uno, to the stage, man. How you been? Happy New Year.
What's up, brother? Thank you for having me. You know what I mean? We good. I was turned up all weekend to, you know what I mean, Jello going crazy.
G3.
Good
Hey,
G3.
I like it. 4 more. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Man, Straight Lace No Chase should be joining momentarily, so I think I'm gonna play a song or two while we wait for him. And then
because I need my medicine, you know what I mean? I just woke up from a nap. I ain't even get my medicine.
I figured it deals you. Oh, before I get into that, I want to let everybody know Jay Riley has a show in San Francisco. Y'all, we taking this show on the road. We're gonna be doing a lot of national shows this year, a lot of shows all over the place. And the first one is in San Francisco at Paris 75, January 31st. Catch Jay Riley in San Francisco. Ticket information is in the link in our Instagram bio. We would love to see you there, party out of town with y'all. So come through. It's going to be a good show. A lot of really dope other artists on the bill too. But Jay Riley and the band will be live in San Francisco. And tap the link in the bio for more ticket info. Let's get into this Billy Ray Back on My Bullshit. And then when we get back, we'll talk about G3 with the guys. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
I need a banger.
Said if you active and you with it, that's the Suwoo business. Got niggas running from that beef, call the Suwoo finish. Yo bitch, she fucking with the homie, she a flip like a gymnast. Fresh out, I need that money, time to go ahead and get it. Look. In the set, I got my eyes wide open. With the homies blowing big, and I'm so hot and I'm floating. We blowing stick after stick. We off that water like oceans. Got my head spinning. Now niggas stuck for the moment. That certified be the click. SDB be the gang. Doing time for the gang. That's just a part of the gang. Blood, I've been solid from the jump. Ain't no friend in me. Man, I've been running with the homies since a young ass teen. Me and Balance hit a lick. Say the county, we winning. Catch a flea slipping. You already know that we tripping. We get it bracking. But that action fucked away and we attacking on the set. My niggas with it. Or you other niggas acting high?
We bout that. We bout that, we bout that, we bout that, we bout that. I mean, you niggas really could get that, cause I'm back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit.
Catch a shell case, that's a court case. We just obscuring to give a fuck about a court date. The homie died as we gon' slide, that's a no-brain. Aftermath, acid bath, that's a cold case. Leave a nigga stretched out like a crucifix. No need to try and say your name, we know that you's a snitch. Born alone, I die alone, but living for my kids. A boo nigga, but cross that line, I'm coming for your wig. Bet they's killing off each other, we gon' sit and watch. Like that stove, grab that pot, once that corn pop. Brain matters when the tips make that skull pop. Them punch on wounds gon' make a bitch nigga pop like. Don't get it twisted, know some ops out to get me, nigga. This shit get crazy, man, some street.
Lil Loco in the chat, Rafa Dog. Lil Loco likes it. Geo2120 is in the chat. Straight Lace No Chase in the chat. What's good, y'all?
We bout that, we bout that, we bout that, we bout that. I mean, you niggas really could get that, cause I'm back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit.
Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Billy Ray. Back on my bullshit. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. Oh, there we go. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And look who stepped in the room. Kaboom.
Hey, what's up, my guy?
Let's go. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Oh, man, you know what it is. It's a hurricane or a blizzard.
I like yo, man. Yo, I actually almost got stuck in the blizzard in that's going down in the Midwest, man. I almost got stuck out there.
Oh hell
I
no.
just beat it. I just beat it. I'm so happy to be back in California. I was out in North Carolina with the family.
I know that was good to see you with your fam, bro.
It was really dope, man. Now I'm the only one out here holding it down. In my immediate family, I'm the
Yeah.
only one on the West Coast holding it down. So if I hadn't seen them in over a year, and it felt really, really,
Yeah.
really good. How about y'all? What y'all do for the holiday?
None. None. None.
Shit.
You
What's New
know,
Year's? I
yeah,
just
New
chilled.
Year's,
I just kicked
yeah.
it. My daughter came out, so we just kicked it with the family shit. With
That's
I met up with Samito with my nigga Santi section.
Asante section. That's what's
Yeah,
good. That's dope.
met up with my bro, and we just did some family shit. Went to a little picnic and shit.
Though I feel so out of practice doing this shit. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. I feel like I ain't did this shit in
You'll
like
be all
2
right.
years, bro.
Uh,
Uh,
I'm making hella mistakes, and I did it yesterday.
Big time Bake in the chat. What's good? DJ the Prince is in the chat. What's good? Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. So man, let's talk about it, man. G3, LiAngelo Ball. I'm gonna let Uno tell the story because he's the one that put me on. I feel like you could tell the story a little better than I could. So go, if you wouldn't mind, break that down for the
Yeah,
chat.
I got you. So, excuse me. So pretty much Jello went on Neon stream. Neon's a little streamer dude that's kind of popping if y'all not too familiar. He went on stream with Buddy and they was just chilling, doing normal day shit. And Neon, as a joke, I think it was to troll the nigga, was like, hey, play some music. And to get the chat to go crazy about his music, because prior to this, he don't really have a good track record with making slaps. So he was like, "Yo, play the joint." And so this nigga was like, "Oh, you want to hear some hot shit, fool?" And that nigga, that clip, he said that, then he played the joint, and the joint was sounding real Saint Lunatics, Hot Boys feel. And
Mm-hmm.
so the internet went crazy because they wasn't expecting it from Jello. Two, it was the nostalgia. So the memes started going crazy, and niggas just started putting the old Drewski dancing like when he was there was a meme going around where Drewski where he was in a big ass tank top like back in the day, and it was just like six homies, and they would all just start dancing like they was back in the day.
Okay.
And they put that to the clip, and that shit just went crazy. And like it literally before Thursday, I think that was like Tuesday, maybe. It had
It's like 3 days. It's been up for 3 days.
yeah, but prior to that, because I think he dropped it Tuesday. I think he did the stream Tuesday, and then Thursday he dropped the song.
Yeah.
And niggas been going crazy ever since.
Damn. Hey, gotta give a shout out to Jonathan Mercado real quick. He just bought a beanie and a hat. You know we love that support, man. Thank you so much for doing
I
that.
might swerve, hit that corner. Whoa.
That's what Big Time Bake said. I might swerve in that corner.
Look, nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga, I come from that hot boy era. When that nigga say whoa, that nigga saying that shit from his soul.
But I think there's let's talk about what why we think this song is successful. You feel what I'm saying? And since you're the one that brought it to our attention, let's start with you. What do you think makes this song more successful than anything we've seen honestly from a stream? I mean, when you told me about it, I went and looked and it had 2 million views already and had only been up for 24 hours, which is obscene for a song. So
yeah,
why do you think that is?
I mean, personally, so they have this thing. Hey, my dog Jody, what up, boy? So they have a pretty much they have the Ball brothers are huge, right? They have a huge ass following. Prior to this, niggas were just making fun of bro because he was the third brother that didn't make it to the league. So I believe that it blew up because so if you listen to everybody's metrics of what labels do to blow shit up, they give you $1 million. So let's use $1 million budget, for example. If I get a song, I use 500 million for streamers, TikTok, Instagram, social media influences. I use 500,000 on bots pretty much to make sure that it looks like a hit. What Jello was able to do with the Neon stream was kill two birds in one stone off just the stream. So I feel like it blew up because one, it's a good song, niggas like it, but the push that you would give the 500,000 for, that would what you would give Neon for to just play it. You don't have to do that because the strong goes crazy. So once Neon does it, now every streamer is streaming it. So that 500,000 budget canceled out. So then when you do the bots, you don't have to do the bots no more either because all of it is organically going through and all of organically flowing. But Jello, as a real ass nigga, understood what Platt told him to doing that, right? I don't think a normal nigga.
My bad. Odizo, what's good? Kalito TV, K Swish, big time. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream. Big time Bake says it's a perfect storm for real.
For sure. I don't think that I don't think a nigga like me, for example, like even if I had like the same song, right? I don't think that it blows up because of the popularity of Jello already prior to it. So you already have niggas looking at the third ball brother like that nigga ain't shit. He's been on a podcast tour because they just started their own podcast where everybody's been interviewing him like, what you about to do, nigga? You 27, league done, nigga. Like, what you finna do? And he like, oh, I'm not going overseas. I'm trying to go to the G League. And he's like, my brother's got to pull some strings and pull some power. And so I think it's just like Peg said, it's a perfect storm. But I really feel like it's the organic way of what the labels try to do. And that was the first time I've ever seen, because nobody has dropped everybody that drops a song that goes viral is pushed by a label. So like Forbes, for example, you just didn't know he was pushed by Gamma. So you just was like, oh, this song's out of nowhere. But this was the first time that it was organically out of nowhere where I felt like ain't no push. He not signing nobody. It's just he is already popular. You know what I mean? He already fucking Miss Nikki baby. Like that's his baby mom's. The nigga already like that. So you just put that on there and add that song to it. It just boosted it up for sure.
Got you. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Big Mike, what do you think about the song, and what do you attribute to its success? Love Sid, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
You know, I'm not gonna go that long drawn out shit that Uno be doing because he's smarter than me. Right?
Shut your ass. Oh, you
hey, he said you were smart.
No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that.
He said no backhanded, no back.
And then get praise.
So check it out. It's my turn to talk. So check it out. Man, that's just an easy call, man. If you was a Hot Boy fan or any type of down south, you know what I'm saying, bounce fan, bro, and you've been wanting those same artists that are still popping now, like the Hot Boy reunion and shit, and this nigga came out of nowhere with some 2005 shit that sounds just like that shit, it was an easy call, bro. And then plus, like Uno said, bro, he was a one ball brother there. You was like, man, what this thing got going on? And them last tracks he put out was trash. That shit touched you in your soul, even if you wasn't a fan of that genre of rap at that time. How can you not like that song? You know what I'm saying? The shit just jump out at you. And it's been a long time since we didn't just had anybody give us some feel good music too. Now, you know, there's some lyrics in there that I question because nigga, ain't no way. Nigga, you gonna get to tweaking on me, nigga. I'll break your little ass up. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it. You know what I'm saying? All these rap niggas lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's dope, bro. I sat here and, you know, I'm late to the party because I sat back there and listened to it 3 times. But I did catch a hold of it when it just went viral. Like he said, I didn't catch the Neon thing, right? I'm scrolling on IG and it's like LiAngelo Ball's new track is going viral already. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. I push play on it. Next thing I know, I'm talking about get the tweaking in this bitch and let that thing go. Like, hold on, cuz. Hold on. Where this shit come from? Yeah. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing for the culture. It's a beautiful thing for him, though. But I just what I'm really tripping on, bro, is how he brought back some old shit and got it cracking right now, 2025.
Yeah, I mean,
I
mean, we have about a 20-year cycle for things to be like to go from being like to being vintage and being you know brought back up. I think that to me the most interesting thing about this whole drop and what artists from the coast can really learn from it is that like when you really break it down to its core elements, I think that there are a couple things that stand out. One is that even though, well, one, I think that it shows the importance of understanding where culture comes from. You feel what I'm saying? So like you could tell by the way he made this song that he was a fan of his predecessors. You feel, and he studied them. You feel, you can only make a song like that if you study your predecessors and you really fuck with the culture. First of all, like you can't really fake that. So I think there's an importance of that. Like I was thinking about it over the break about you okay over there, my guy?
Yeah, nigga.
Boy, hey, boy,
that nigga fighting with that camera, huh? That camera beat your ass, nigga.
Hey, the whole tripod got the tweaking.
Let that thing go. Black Truffle TV in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Shorty Doo-Wop in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Big Time Bake says the trend is definitely coming back around for sure. Yeah, I think so. I think we have for too long let young niggas get away with the excuse of being young for not knowing past hip hop, right? And I think it's ridiculous when I really start to think about it, because you know, even though I didn't come up around Sugar Hill Gang, I know the whole, I said a hip, ha, the hibbits. I know that whole verse, you know what I'm saying? And when that shit came out, I learned that. Like, I don't know every old school hip hop song that exists, but I know Egyptian Lover. I know The Freaks Come Out at Night. I know, Ooh Baby, You Got Biz Marquee. I know those things because I fuck with the culture. And so I think we did a huge disservice to the younger generation when we allowed them to be like, oh, bro, I'm young, I don't know none of that shit. And that and we lost that for a minute. We lost that connection to shit that wasn't connected to the past culture. And I think it showed when we got it back. So like when Drake samples Doo-Wop, that thing from Lauryn Hill, it goes crazy because it shows he knows the past. When Travis Scott samples Goody Mob on Astro World, it goes crazy because it shows that he knows his predecessors and has respect for it. And that's my long-winded way of saying I think G3 has done a great job of showing that and bringing that back. I think also something that stands out is that he's not trying to sound like nobody else. He is not trying to sound like nobody else. I mean, I think he pays homage to the Hot Boys. He pays homage to, you know, 3-6 Mafia. He pays homage to those groups, but he's not them, and he's definitely doing it in his own way, and it shows how valuable that is, right? Like it shows, like people are, this to me proves that people are fiending for originality and will take it wherever they can get it. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you really break it, like it's not like I think it's a good song. I love it. I do like it, but it's not like particularly well mixed. It's not overproduced. The beat is not like super crazy. Like I think his vocal performance is better than the beat itself. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just, it has that, it's a combination of all these things that make it really dope. And then of course, like Uno said, you can't discount his popularity, but everybody loves an underdog story, right? Like, so the fact that he may be popping, but he's the underdog of a popping family where, you know, you want to see the underdog win. And so I just hope that the public isn't building him up just to tear him down, but I'm here to see him win.
I went to the comments. That's my favorite shit, bro. Comments on YouTube, comments on IG. Sometimes I just go on comments and just laugh, right? So I went to the comments on Worldstar, right? And that's another thing I liked. He released it on Worldstar, right? Mm-hmm. It's like he added to the nostalgia of the era of rap that he was rapping to, right? And the comments are like, that's the first time I wouldn't seen so many positive comments, bro.
Especially on Worldstar. That's known for the hate. They known for the hate.
Bro, I'm talking about, I kept going and scrolling. And I'm like 30 comments in it, and somebody said, damn, they said what y'all just said right now. Well, Uno said, oh, these backhanded comments, but they super dope though. They like, how the fuck he released something from he didn't want platinum in 05 and 2025.
Yeah, I seen that one. And it's, yo, I'm telling you, go look at my old videos on Worldstar, nigga. I'm getting cooked to death, my nigga. Like, there is no positive comments on Worldstar, period, about anything unless it's like titties. So the fact that he's winning like that is dope to see. And I think it's a signal. I think it should be a signal to every artist that like you do not need to copy what's going on. Like you don't, and something that stands out to me is I think that people are there, even though I don't think he's gonna pull out anything and tweak on anybody. There is a lot of truth in his rhymes. Like he says, I'm not from Memphis, but I kick it with my twins. It just doesn't feel like he's not trying to be anything that he's not. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga said I'm not from down south. That's the style. But I kick it with my Memphis twin. That part that you just said was the part where I let go of the line in the rap. All that you gonna do all this gangster shit. I said, you know what? This nigga smart. Right? Because the nigga he said, nigga, I'm not from down south, but nigga, I said, okay, it's just an influence, man. At one time, the South had everybody in the chokehold, nigga. Nigga, I never broke away from West Coast rap, right? When there was other genres going on. But let me tell you something.
Nigga. We know, nigga. That's your shit.
When I talk,
it don't matter.
When I talk, you listen. Just like you were talking, I listen. So look, check it out.
I'm letting you finish. You know,
so check it out, cuz the South is the first thing I ever broke away from when I was like this heavily West Coast influence. And then it was a time when I wasn't listening to nothing but Northern California rap, but I still slide something in from the South, right? So it's like, man, the nigga went with a move, bro. And it's dope to see that. It's just dope to see, bro. I don't want to overtalk it. That shit, the song tight. What other tight songs we got out right now that just jumping out there? You know what I'm saying?
The one I got on the way with Big Time Bake and Big Money O.
The shameless plug, huh?
That one's gonna go crazy. That one's gonna go crazy.
DJ Chef, Dr. Chef, DJ Brother C, Slumper Pumpers, thank you for joining. Please share the stream. Shorty Doo-Wop says, please, people my age or younger use that excuse of I wasn't born until XYZ. How am I supposed to know some shit from 1994? If you grew up around hip-hop shit, you know what's up, no matter when you were born. And it's why, because y'all niggas know Tupac. Everybody know Tupac, and you know what I'm saying? So niggas like to pick and choose when they should know things from the culture. And I think that's a good point that Doo-Wop brings up. Not to cut you off, but go ahead.
Oh, you don't never cut me off. I'm learning how to not overtalk you too, man. I love it over here, man. But I'll burn this bitch down too. Hey, check it out. Hey, Uno, send me that shit with you and Bake, man. You know I'm a fan of both of y'all niggas.
Yo, what's up?
You were supposed to get on that record.
Bro, hold on. Let me just tell you what's going on. Hey, nigga dealing with some health problems. We just gonna leave it at that, bro. All right? Nigga dealing with some real.
What'd you tell me? Stop all that soft ass shit.
Yo, wow.
Hey, you know what? Wow. Hey, check it out. I still got some time, cuz. Hey, I still got some. If I still got some time, cuz a nigga on my daughter, I'll put that shit together tomorrow, bro.
You know what I mean? I can make it happen for the deluxe. The major,
all right.
The major is done.
All right.
Matt Ledesma's in the chat. Thank you for joining. Ventura Tide Pod is in the chat.
License back?
Thank you for joining. Yeah, we back in the streets.
Hey man, take me to go see this nigga because my L's is fucked up, man.
we back outside. I got you.
Whenever you're ready.
Hey, you know what that little white girl said at one time? You want a knuckle sandwich?
Stupid. Junior, is this a request? Junior, if you're in the chat, if this is a request, let me know what you want me to play and I got you. Oh, is this Ventura Tide Pod Junior?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, it was. I think. Let me know if you want me to.
Hey, who just blew you a kiss or a heart, nigga? What the fuck going on?
No, that's smoke. That's smoke.
Oh, okay.
You want smoke?
That's smoke.
Hey, bro, you niggas know I'm old, bro.
It's all good. It's like you out here trying, my guy. so we gonna give it to you. No, so what I do think though. Do you guys? Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Do you guys think that this has the potential to last all of 2025, or will we forget about it by summer?
I think it might turn back up. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I think personally, no song lasts. I mean, that is what it is. He's about to drop another one on Friday, just to boost his shit.
Do you think that's the right move, or do you think he should let this breathe?
So what I think he should do is what I said yesterday, which I'm not trying to overstep your question, but I feel like this is a better question. We was talking about it yesterday, and it was how fast will he hit it? How fast will it go platinum? And we were talking about that, and that conversation led to what I feel like he has to do to push it the right way. Like it already got that steam, you know what I mean? It already going. So what he should do is don't drop another joint, make a video, but do the video with the remix. So get all the OG niggas, all the niggas that show love, Boosie, all the niggas that actually show love that sound like they could kill it. Do that with the video, then drop that. Then when you go to Rolling Loud, everybody gonna hit you. Rolling Loud, BET, everybody's gonna hit you to perform. Push the fuck out of it. Now, when niggas say where the album out, load up all them joints, all them backpack old school joints, 4 of them, only 4. Drop that. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'll never do it again. The only time you ever hear another song like that from me again is when I do my debut project and I just put that same song as the last song. And I'm building up my shit to go platinum, gold. But I don't think he should just push it. That's just what I would do if I was in his position.
So you're saying don't drop another song. He shouldn't drop another song this Friday and just keep pushing it.
Nah, for what? Like, because niggas already love you, already love this song. You gonna step on it with your own shit. You don't step on your own pack that you're giving out. Let the pack simmerate. You don't step on Blue Magic with Red Magic. You just let Blue Magic be Blue Magic. And then when you want to cook up Red Magic, now after Blue Magic does what it needs to do, now you can give off Red Magic.
He says it's gone by summer. It's giving viral moment.
Hell no, nigga. Let the sun come back out. Let the sun come back out. Niggas talking about, whoa. See, this is another thing when motherfuckers be talking about the summer, though. If you ain't never been out on the side in the summer, nigga, in the environment, nigga, you don't know what a song will do, nigga. I done been outside in the city in the summer, nigga, and let them old school niggas, nigga, with their shirts off, nigga, and them 442s, nigga, and them Chevys, nigga, be bumping that shit, nigga. Boss Man Dealer almost out of here, but nigga, he been whooping your ass for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I think if it die down when the sun come back out, bro, if some nigga don't put out no good music, that's another thing. If he ain't competing with nothing, nigga, all it takes is the right environment. That should be back smacking, bro. Cause they give that ain't no wintertime music, nigga.
Yeah, that's summertime music. That's suns out, buns out music for sure. Key says if he dropped it during the summer, it would have gone crazier, to be honest. I think that, I mean, to me, there's so many things that are interesting about this. I agree with you guys. I don't think he should drop another song because the internet is so thirsty to tear down somebody who just got some fame that if this song is whack, if this song is not fire, then I think he's gonna fuck his whole situation up. You know? And so he's not far enough off the ground. And I agree. I mean, I really like Uno's strategy. I think that like he should at least give this record 30 days at least. And if he could put out the remix in with it after 30 days, that would go crazy. That would go nuts. But I also agree with you, Big Mike, because you know I got to be in the club when this type of music was out. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, me and you, nigga.
Yeah,
me and you. I know Uno. I know, bro. Nigga, I was in the club when the Snowman mixtapes was popping.
That part.
These niggas don't know. I was in the club when that G Unit shit was popping. Nigga, these niggas don't know. Nigga, I've been in the club and damn near seen bitches get pregnant on the club when some songs come on, bro. So, but and that's not to diss. That ain't to diss the consumers. But I'm just saying, nigga, if you done seen what a song could do in the element of a season, nigga, when these bitches, nigga, this is back in the sundress season, not that new BBL season they got now. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole new season now. But bro, like you said, bro, a nigga gotta be careful. You see what UMG just did to Drake and that new freestyle, nigga. You better be careful because the industry is about to get put on his head behind these songs and these streams and how niggas is getting paid. I couldn't believe the move I just seen. This shit viral right now when you think that freestyle would have went viral. Nigga, they drugged that nigga through the mud behind that freestyle.
Yeah, we can talk about that too because I forgot that came out. So we can talk about that. I also think that it's interesting that this is, we can close out with this, but the first time I heard of Neon was because he's like racist, right? Like he says a lot of racist shit. Like
he says gay shit.
Yeah, KO. I think he said one racist thing, but he really be pushing the homosexual thing. He sex plays a lot.
okay, yeah, I only heard about the racist thing. So it's just interesting to me. Like this to me is signaling that like if like we've seen viral hits, we know the internet makes viral hits, but usually shit migrates from Black platforms to the greater internet, right? Like a lake flowing into a river that goes out to the ocean. That is the internet, right? Like the lake would be the Black community, and then the river would be the internet that takes it out to the greater internet. That's the ocean, right? But this to me is one of the first times that I've seen like it just feels like the whole internet as a collective hood made this shit hot in a way that we haven't seen before. And what I hope it does is inspires more artists to like create more music, original music. And I think that this song could sing, like we'll be able to, if the club comes, because I haven't been to the club in a long time, and I've been hearing that it's dead, like from people I know that go to the club. Everybody's saying like the club is dead, niggas ain't buying bottles. I hear, you know, chicks complaining about not being able to sit at tables because niggas ain't balling like that. But part of the reason why the club is dead is because I mean, what are we going club to? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you really going to get off to? So I feel like every time I do go out, I hear like Yin Yang Twins. I still hear a lot of Drake. Of course, I hear Kendrick, but I don't hear like that. I hear like the same songs. I don't hear no new shit. So hopefully this sparks a movement to create club music. And this, I wonder if we'll be able to draw a line back to this song if the club comes back to life this summer. Because
the only new shit I hear is the females. Like that's
that part, and I don't even hear that much of that. I should hear more. I hear Glow, and that's about it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's because the rest of them broads is doing stupid shit.
But I mean, that shouldn't affect club play. That's what the club is for. You
oh no, Glow the only one that got a motherfucker feeling good when you dancing to some ratchet shit. Or nigga, Glow the only one I'm gonna bob my head to some ratchet shit. I don't know.
I feel that. So moving on. Drake, as Big Mike talked about earlier, dropped the Fighting Irish freestyle. And I'm gonna be real, I didn't listen to the whole thing because the quality sounded so bad to me that I thought that it was a leak or something like that. I just, whatever it was hard for me to listen to because the quality was so bad. Palafox says he just popped out the gym. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. But what I did hear of it, I thought that nigga was spitting. And so this is my question to you. It's a question that I saw Wayno ask. Can we just listen to Drake? Can we just listen to it and say, is it good or is it not good? Is that over for Drake? Like, no matter what he does, like we can't just say his music is good or not good no more. Like, what's going on? And what did you guys think about the song? Let's start with Big Mike.
Nigga, yes, we can listen to him, bro, if he let that shit go. I went to it with the intention that he's past the battle, right? At the point where he starts dropping them bars, nigga, that he's in his feelings, it takes me all the way off of, damn, nigga, I came to come over here and see if you got that mojo back. I came over here to see if you was Austin Powers, nigga.
But you devil's advocate, this nigga has always been in his feelings. He's never been in his feelings.
No, but in his feelings about that one thing that just happened, bro. I can understand the feelings, bro. He rapped for the bitches. The nigga flows, bro. As soon as he inserted some bars, nigga, that'll lose.
I just feel like that's so fucking hypocritical because the nigga is always in. The nigga just got called a pedophile by the whole world, nigga. Like,
but bro, if you're not even gonna let me finish, nigga, you can just keep over that Kendrick hating. Like I said, if that nigga don't let this shit go, nigga, he gonna be looking like the bitter ex, nigga. That's it, bro. He didn't let it go. As soon as that nigga shot the lugs at LeBron, I'm like, nigga, as soon as he said we took it personal, nigga, just wasn't business, nigga, I was over it, nigga. I like, bro, I don't want to hear you talk about that shit. I want that shit over with. Move on.
Okay. this is what I will say then, nigga. I'm
Oh,
gonna need
nigga. Nigga.
I'm gonna need niggas to keep this same energy. The next time a nigga brings something from the past up, I'm gonna need niggas to keep the same energy, because it to me is I just like I there needs to be a case study done to me. I mean, Ja Rule is the closest thing I've ever seen to this, but this is like a
That nigga just brought
destination
us some old shit.
beyond it. That I just it's crazy. Like let me hear what Uno has to say before I go. Let me hear what Uno has to say before I go.
I ain't really listened to it. I'm gonna be real with you. I turned it on, clicked on it. I'm with Big Mike, low key. Like, as far as he's always been in his feelings. Like, I've been a major Drake fan, so I am a major Drake fan. So he's always been in his feelings. But it's one thing when you make like Mob Ties and you make 5 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, and you make those certain songs that are alluding to it, but you're still making good songs. Like when you're taking the Hove route where you're just, I'm gonna continue to talk about this type shit. We're not really in that world anymore. Like we don't really want to hear you. So it don't matter what you say. Like we kind of alluded to it earlier with No Face. Like the song could be a crazy slap and nobody gives a fuck about it right now because you need to go away. So like I said on our pod, go away. And then when you come back, everything that you drop is going to be now high regarded like it was before. But when you keep, it don't matter what you say. But if you continue to go this route where you're leaking shit, it came because it was on a video from Conductor. He did a video. In the video, it did the preview of the song. And then fast forward, Drake did a cryptic message on the story with
what's Conductor? I don't know what that is.
Conductor's the producer that made the beat.
Okay,
He's a producer that made a lot of the boom bap shit Drake's recently got on.
Okay.
So they have supposedly he teased a 4-track EP with Conductor. And because after the song went crazy, he posted like chords, kind of like it's like a cryptic message. So supposedly everybody thinks that he's dropping a 4-track EP with Conductor. That and the Party Next Door album need to be shelved for like a year.
Yeah.
Come back, and then niggas will appreciate everything you talking about. You could talk about anything. You could continue to talk about the beef. You know what I mean? And but when you lose and you do weirdo loser shit, like I'm gonna tell on, like you're alluding that you're gonna tell on Bron, you a weirdo, my nigga. Like nobody want to hear that shit. Like
I didn't even get that far in the song. So what did he say about Bron?
He pretty much the song is called Fighting Irish, which is the school that LeBron went to for high school. Came out of high school to the NBA. He has LeBron tatted on him, so he's a huge fan of LeBron James.
That's great. I didn't even know that. That's wild.
Yeah,
that's absolutely wild. His face?
He has him tatted in his Fighting Irish jersey.
Like his face?
Like his jersey, like tatted on. Like, like his face with his jersey.
That's wild.
Tell him what else he said. Tell him about the part where he say, my brothers fell for that gimmick. Matter of fact, they bought tickets to it. It looked like they was, yeah. Tell him about what he said about DeRozan and LeBron going to the pop out.
So they've been boys, and so Bron dancing on that video coming out of him dancing on. So what provoked the song to come out was Bron was dancing to Secret
Not
Garden.
Like
No, it was one of the Garden joints. It was a Garden that was on his new album.
Oh yeah,
Bron was rapping to it at his birthday party, and that video went viral. 2 days later, Drake drops this joint, and in the joint, so he's saying that, and in the rap, he said what Big Mike is saying, but he also was like, you know, I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't really know the exact bars, but he was like, pretty much niggas don't want to tell me, like niggas said that they my brothers, but let's see if you still my brothers when I tell your secrets or some shit like that.
That was the other part.
Like where I tell your secrets to the city, or we pop your perspective, we pop your
I mean, yo, shit, and so yeah, that's why. I do think that, I mean, to me, it's just
You call it a real Queens flip.
Hey,
Oh,
bro.
real quick though, say on some Queens flip
Real
shit though
shit
with
with
them
this.
tats.
Hey,
Stupid.
hey, bro.
Mm.
Hey, KO, I love you, bro, on a personal level. I've always respect your opinion. But this shit right here be having me pissed off the highs of piss city. That nigga's a mark. Drake is a mark. He done did hella goofy shit after this. And bro, I'm still here to listen to it as a consumer and a fucking student in the love of hip hop, right? That nigga gotta get out his feelings, bro. He gotta get out the fuck out of
To
his
me, I
feelings,
just
bro.
don't understand why somebody who has always been in their feelings is expected to
No,
be out of their
no, no, no. You
feelings.
jumping
I don't
over it. You know
understand
what
that.
I'm talking about, his feelings. Nigga, just let it go. Bro,
I
just
mean,
let it go.
I agree with Uno thoroughly that like I've been saying this nigga needs to go away. Like there is nothing he can do to make people fuck with what he got going on. Like it's just, to me, if you could drop a record like No Face and nobody cares, you got to hang it up, bro.
Yeah.
You got to hang it up. Like because Ja Rule did the same thing. Like Vinny Vidi Vici was his first album. The album Ja Rule dropped after the 50 Cent album,
Was
after the
that
50
with the
Cent
New
battle.
York niggas on it? Was the New York
Yeah,
niggas on that
that
album?
album is no. I think it's with Clapback. I think New York came after that.
Okay.
But the album after 50 Cent destroyed that nigga is actually super fucking fire. It's some of Ja Rule's best work. And when I listened to that shit and nobody cared, I was like, yo, it is over for that nigga. Like, I never seen nothing like, and I feel like that's what it is for Drake. But to me, it's just like, I just don't like hypocrisy in general, right? And so people keep saying that. People keep saying there are no rules in there are no rules in this game. And then when Drake plays by no rules, I think he did. I think it's a bitch move. But
What do
if
you
there are
mean no
no,
rules, brother? Like, and all I said was this.
I'm not saying you said that. I'm saying
Okay.
I've heard
Okay.
takes from different podcasts and different
Yeah, because
content
them niggas
creators
don't
saying,
know what they talking about like we know what we talking about. My issue is this, bro. Nigga, nothing can take away from your legacy other than you doing bitch shit after this shit gets on. Bro,
that's true.
you repeatedly keep doing weirdo shit. Bro, like y'all said.
But I
Never
think the
seen
other
like
thing
it.
that bothers me, and I get it. I get it because he plays in American culture, but we keep expecting him to have like American sensibilities. This nigga is not American. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have no expectations out of him but to make some good music for these bitches again, man. Fuck what these niggas talking about.
I hear your point, but do you think that the level of ignorance is not innocence? Like because you're ignorant to a certain culture or because you're ignorant to what is the right thing to do doesn't mean that you're innocent because you could know.
That's
You
deep,
I mean,
bro.
I think he knows. You know what I'm saying? I think
so we
I
can't give him grace on that particular thing that we're talking about then. And from what I'm hearing, it's like we
Yeah.
can't say, we can't say, well, he's not from America. We can't say he doesn't understand social things. We can't say, well, there's no rules being played, so now he can't play by the rule. We can't use those things because if it was Kendrick, we would look at it and be like, oh, that nigga's a weirdo. Just like we would look at how Drake's a weirdo. And the only reason why I feel like we can do that now is because nigga, you 40 and you've been here,
I
you've been
think
here
they're
forever.
both. I think they are both weirdos, and I just get bothered when niggas don't see the
Well,
same.
one's a weirdo in the aspect of
As what?
overly doing shit, right? Like I feel like Kendrick is a weirdo in a different sense. So yeah, I think they're both weirdos for sure. But Drake is, as Big Mike would say, and as I would say, the nigga's doing bitch ass shit. So
Yeah, for
because you're
sure.
doing a lot of bitch ass shit, you're because you're in your feelings, it becomes maximized of the bitch ass shit. Like if you were suing nigga and then you were away and you weren't dropping music, you weren't dropping like MMG took that shit down as soon as it went viral. And what do we expect? Like y'all are beefing right now and you're doing a lot of shit that sore losers do that probably everybody feels when they lose, but they go away and then they come back or they stay like Ja Rule did and it continues to do the same thing. But
Nigga, UMG showed that nigga who's boss. Like, what the fuck you think you doing, nigga? Don't you got some paperwork out on us right now? Take this shit down right now, little boy.
I mean, I don't know how he didn't expect that to happen. Like, I don't know what he thought was going to happen. Like that,
Right.
that to me is crazy. But I just think that look, my biggest issue is that I think Drake is a weirdo. I'm acknowledging that.
Yeah.
I think strategically he has made misstep after misstep after misstep. Right.
You've been said that. Yeah.
But I just also just the dissonance.
Yeah.
And the deifying of Kendrick when Kendrick does very similar things that Drake does. I'm not saying like the moves post battle, Kendrick hasn't done anything like that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying up to the point where Drake got weird and caused lawsuits.
Yeah.
They did the same things in my opinion. But
as far as what?
As far as being like culturally unaware, you know what I'm saying, culturally detached. Like I think that like for instance, just the hypocrisy that Kendrick's fans allow versus what they expect from Drake to me is ridiculous. Like Kendrick
man,
can
you shoot one more shot at me, nigga, we gonna have an issue.
Kendrick can say we don't want to hear Drake, a black person, say nigga no more, but then he puts Lefty Gunplay on a song who says he definitely would not let his daughter date a black dude. Like,
oh my God.
What? And the Lefty Gunplay says nigga. Like, what are, and nobody cares. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of shit to me that's like, how can you like one person for one thing and dislike another person for the other thing? That shit gets on my nerves. You feel me?
Do you think people are allowed to be fake?
Do I think people should be allowed to be fake, you know what I'm saying? But I think everybody should be allowed to be fake, or nobody should be allowed to be fake.
Right. And I think for years, I think he just said, I hate the way that you say nigga. It wasn't like,
yeah, but then he said, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
For sure.
Did that shit go over your head?
Me and my team, regardless.
That shit didn't go over my head.
Regardless of what he meant by it or whatever he didn't mean by it, I think even if for example, y'all know my history. I'm not the biggest fan of certain people, but I have those type of people on my album. And that's because I grew relationships with those type of people. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that doesn't knock or change my character and what I actually believe in, who I stand for, even though I allow certain people to come into my life. I think that's just human nature. I think still, if I have a problem with an X amount of that person, I can still have a problem with that type of people and still be cool with those same type of people.
I mean, I understand that. I play people on the station that, you know, whose music I don't love. I think for me, but when you break it down and you say, this is why I don't like why you say nigga, you feel what I'm saying? And then you go align yourself with somebody who does those same things. It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
Yeah,
if you say you're basically colonizing, you're a culture vulture of the style, like, and then you
one can say that Lefty Gunplay doesn't necessarily use that culture. One can say that he's not at the BET Awards. He's using hip hop as his umbrella to get out, but he don't kick it with niggas. He's not signing niggas.
But he said, that's even worse when you say nigga. That's even worse.
100%. I'm not I agree with. Like, I'm not taking that out of the situation at all. I'm just saying, if I align myself with one particular situation, I can still not be cool with the umbrella of all that situation. And for him, he just don't like Drake. And so it sticks to why he don't like Drake. And it's because you're a culture vulture in the culture. Lefty Gunplay is not necessarily in the culture. We just accept him because he raps. But he's not really part of the black culture, I feel like.
I just don't feel like you can separate anybody that does hip hop from the black culture. You know what I'm saying? Like I personally don't think that. Like, I think that if you rap, then you have to pay homage to black culture. If you don't, then I mean, obviously you could do what you want, right? But like, I don't respect.
No, I agree. I agree.
I agree with that. If you rap, you got to pay homage to black culture, right? Yeah, I totally agree with that. But I'm hell bent on my feelings about the whole thing, and it's simple and plain though. To me, it's not. They don't got to get over talk, bro. That nigga Drake doing some weird shit.
True.
And he gonna continue to do some weird shit and lose more fans. Like when you start losing them fans behind those weird actions, though, then you got to take a step back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but your legacy is set in stone, bro. You know what I'm saying? But do you want to end your legacy as the bitch crying in the apartment and not in the Bugatti?
Last question: how damaged do you think his legacy is? Because I think he's done damage to it. I do.
It's just a chink in the armor, bro. That's all. It's just a chink. You know, the armor's thick. Everybody got to get a chink in the armor. You know what I'm saying? You can polish that right out. You know.
Yeah, I think his legacy.
You spit shine that right out. You know, but if you continue to do something, do you think he could do damage to his legacy if he continues to act a certain type of way?
I think he's already done it personally, but
Okay.
I'm just saying how much do you think is like? I think like if I had to mark it on 100, like on a scale of 100%, I think he's like damaged at like 15%. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, let's say this: what if this lawsuit don't go his way?
Then I think he's I mean, that doesn't affect his legacy to me. I just think that affects his reach, and I just think then he's fucked. Like his reach will get cut in half. You know what I'm saying? So, to me that doesn't, from my lens, doesn't affect his legacy. I don't care about it really either way. So
I think his legacy is definitely tarnished, and it wouldn't be if he went away.
Agree. If he would have just shut up after,
like if he would have just lost, did the Heart Part 6 and dropped that shit and just lost and just went away.
Yeah.
And when he came back, he would have been fine. It would have been just a Pusha T shit. Yeah. It would have been Jay-Z Nas. Niggas lose is when you lose in an ugly way.
Yeah.
That niggas start having a bad stigma about you.
Okay.
And now it's like, I for sure think it harnessed this. That niggas, not that he would go, but that nigga ain't invited to the Hip Hop Awards no more.
Probably not.
That nigga not invited to the BET Awards no more.
Cuz can't come on the block if you leave it up to me.
Right. So that nigga, I feel like because of what's happening, he ain't did nothing. He just lost a rap battle. And so because he lost a rap battle, Big Mike said he can't come on the block no more. And so it's like it's really deep like that. Like you before, even if he didn't like Drake, I never talked to him about it before. But if Drake came down to the block and was actually being loved and giving and giving and supporting and giving back to the community, that nigga would have never said none of that. He would have wanted Drake to come and do that. So that alone lets him show that his reputation's been harnessed for sure.
Yeah.
That part. Graham C says, I think we're assuming legacy matters anymore. People don't have the attention span for legacy. I mean, I think one this big is always gonna matter. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, not necessarily. I don't necessarily agree with that either, because you got to think of like Denzel Washington, and you got to look at when they go to these award ceremonies, they are getting these legacy awards, and Drake wouldn't be on the nomination to get the legacy award if it was today, you know.
No, definitely not. But I think overall, like
everybody wants their praise, everybody wants their flowers, you know.
True. But yeah, I mean, he's tarnished his perception. He's all on his own. So I mean, I definitely agree with you guys. I just do see hypocrisy in the fandom, and that shit bothers me. But it is what it is. With that, we gonna wrap it up. We gonna wrap it up. Y'all go ahead and let's start with Uno, man. Go ahead and tell people how they can support your movement, since you over here sighing, big.
Okay, cuz it's better for me to sign than to be the cussing and fussing. But man, this is good conversation, man. My bad. I didn't. Man, you know, my bad, brother. Every time hypocrite come out your mouth, I feel like you stabbing me.
No, I'm not even talking about you. I
know, but that's just how I take shit. And I want to have a disclaimer right now. These two niggas called Kendrick a weirdo. I did not. Cuz not a weirdo to me.
Nah, that nigga weird, bro.
That nigga's a weirdo.
All right.
That nigga's a weirdo.
Your bitch weirdo.
That too. She is for sure. Sit
Gotta
on
be
the
to do what I like.
yeah for show that. For show that. Sit on the way. Yeah, man. Y'all be on the lookout for that. It was supposed to drop tonight. But I'm Kanye with it, man. I don't know when it's gonna drop. We're gonna drop it though. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Iceberg Lounge. We just dropped a new episode right before this aired on YouTube with Tracy C. She's an amazing painter. Y'all go get familiar with her. Go get her art. She's super dope. And then new episode drops tomorrow. And then Patreon episode drops Thursday. So y'all go subscribe so y'all can get the content.
Oh, Big Mike, how can they support your movie?
Man, you already know. Straight Lace No Chase right on IG, man, on YouTube, man. Or catch me right here on Connect the Coast with my fellas, man, and my brothers, man. I'm going to need y'all to go to YouTube, man, and run them subscribes up for Connect the Coast, man. We right here, man, but the link in the bio, man. Get my nigga subscribers up over there, man. There's some money on the flow over there on YouTube, man. I'm reposting shit. I don't know, over 7 records, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all stop, man. If I catch any one of you niggas buying backwoods in front of me, bro, and you ain't subscribed to some shit, it's about to be some shit, bro. But Straight Lace No Chase all the way around the board, baby boy.
I love it. I love it. Yo, I appreciate it. We're going to be back tomorrow.
Yeah, come on, cuz. Every time I'm free, I'm in here. And the new deal is, Uno, don't you dare come in this motherfucker before me. I do not like being down here on my phone. I am not Dwight Howard, bro. I'm not nobody.
The shit start at 6. Be ready at 6.
Yo,
nigga.
I'm mad. Yo, shout out to the gang. We'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time with new topics. If you missed any portion of the stream, you can catch the whole thing on YouTube, Twitch. You can catch clips on Facebook and YouTube as well. We'll be back tomorrow night. Everybody have a great night. Tap all the links in our Instagram bio. Get yourself some merch. Big shout out to Jody. Big shout out to Jody. We better get pictures of that beanie when it comes in, sir. And go get yourself some merch. Go get yourself a beanie, a hat. You see the holiday towel draped over my couch back there. Get yourself a holiday towel. Those will be gone at the end of January. But yeah, join the community, y'all. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Everybody have a good one. And join so you can go hear a preview. The full rerun song, y'all. It's busting. We'll see y'all tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Everyone have a good one. Peace.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.